Good morning, it's Carrie Prince from Apollo Career Center. This morning we are making jalapeno popper dip. I've made these before, this one's a little different. It's pretty good. Here I sauteed, well fried off actually, 8 pieces of bacon into this cast iron skillet. Then I pulled the bacon out, left some of the grease in there, got rid of some of the grease, about a tablespoon. And then I reserved the bacon, I chopped it up. Now what I'm doing is cutting up some fresh jalapeno. And this recipe uses the fresh. Other recipes I've done in the past have used the pickled, which are a little less hot. So I'm using a spoon to get the inside of that pepper out. The seeds and that pith is really where the heat comes from these peppers. So these aren't too hot. I'm gonna mince this up. Be careful though. When you are working with peppers, don't touch your face. Okay, so I've got these. Hear that nice skillet there? Got those in the skillet. I'm gonna add to that. It says 2 cloves of chopped garlic, so I'm gonna use a good sized teaspoon of the already prepared. All right, so I'm gonna saute this just a little bit till it softens up. In this bowl, I've got about a half a cup of mayonnaise, half a cup of sour cream. I'm gonna add a little black pepper, some Worcestershire sauce, about a teaspoon or 2. Combine that together. This is gonna go into that skillet along with 16 ounces of softened cream cheese. Little pieces of pepper there. Whoops. There we go. I'm going to cut this just a little so that it... Oh my goodness, I'm having a cream cheese difficulty here. Get back in there. All right, so just going to put this in. This will soften pretty quickly. You can always throw that in the microwave for a minute or 2 just to soften it up. Cold cream cheese is hard to work with, as you can see. So now I'm going to add this sour cream, mayonnaise, Worcestershire black pepper mixture right into this. I'm also going to add about half of the bacon. The other half we're going to use for garnish on the top. Okay, so this is combining. While I'm stirring this, I just want to mention the Garden Cafe is open Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Excuse me, from 10:30 until 12:30. And we have the salad, bar, soup, entree, and dessert and drink for $8. So it's a pretty good value, and the food is great. Kids are great. So come on and join us for lunch. We'll take reservations for 5 or more. All right, so this is pretty combined. I'm gonna call that combined. Now I'm gonna add a cup of sharp cheddar, shredded cheddar cheese. Before this goes into the oven, I'm gonna take about a cup of crushed tortilla chips and put on the top of this to give that a little bit of crunch inside the dip. You wanna use a sturdy chip, and I just crushed them in my hand. So I've got that with the cheese. I should have put that before the cheese. So I'll put a little bit of cheese over the top of those. Now it's gonna go into a preheated oven at 350 until it's warm and bubbly. This has just come out of the oven, and look how yummy it looks. I am going to garnish this with a couple rings of pepper. I suppose not too much if you don't like the heat, but it makes it look pretty. And then the rest of the bacon. Gonna go ahead and sprinkle that on top as well. This is our jalapeno popper dip, served with chips, great game day food. This and all the recipes can be found at apollocareercenter.com, and First Edition will be right back.